Welcome back to my free-to-play main account. We're now on Kingdom Day 15, so we've reached the altars. Unfortunately, it was early in the morning, so I only got what my alliance had connected, which was 5 altars. So that's still 7,500 gems and a lot of speed ups to boost my account. It also means now that we've got the level 2 altars, we have another 5% research, 5% training, and 5% building. And I'm lucky enough to be in an alliance that has been very sensible with its technologies. So this is something you should look for. That after architecture and flags is complete, you then would like them to complete city construction and technology research. These are really important, both 8%. Other than that, I'm also working on my own buffs. So let's have a look how we're doing. So I spoke about writing and masonry in the early video. Well, the next two you need to look at are mathematics and engineering. I'm of course very interested in engineering because I want to get to level 22 to help my sunset team. But this starts to get very expensive, so don't go crazy. But really, before you're pushing into the 20 city halls, you want to get this as high as possible. I'm also, of course, keeping my Alliance Centre in sync with my City Hall. That also helps, of course, because at City Hall 19, you need to have your Alliance Centre 19 anyhow. So always keep that up to date. So you've got those really useful helps, which is basically almost a 1% discount on everything. So I've got a 23% discount, give or take, because it reduces, of course, the 1% is less every time you get a 1% discount. But that's brilliant. I'm also keeping, although one behind at the moment, I'm keeping my academy close to as in sync as I can to get that really important research boost. So let's have a look what we've got. So when we go here, so research is only 38, 8 from the Alliance, 9 from my building, technology 11, holy sites 5, just as I said at the start of the video, and VIP 5. So really I need the next VIP to, I think it's VIP 8, when that will go up another 5%, and I can really start getting into the research. But building's starting to look good, 57%, 29 from the technology. So I am going to look to start moving forward. Perhaps you could hold off a bit more, but I'm interested in getting to my Sunset team to a level where it can compete. Let's have a little look at how Lohar is doing. So we're on the level 16 Barbarians, and if I attack with my Boudica and my Lohar, that's 127% bonus experience, and I can get it even higher. Hopefully I won't be attacked in arena whilst I'm doing this. So let's grab those. Grab the hand. And I think the legs, is he in the building? Equip. Brilliant. So let's now have a look what we can do. So attack. Let's go all cavalry, so we're fast. Oops, I didn't look what it is, but it should be 136% on the experience. So let's see what I get off killing that. Let's have a quick look on Sunset. So of course I'm really having a bad time now because I've only got one march. I am one march behind all of the big players. Let's have a little look though at how I've performed. So of course I was getting first, but now you see I'm starting to struggle. Second, third, fourth. But I'm maintaining that gold key income, which is brilliant. I'm maintaining that large amount of experience income, which is great. But I'm of course really struggling now against those 5 marchers. Although let's have a look at this. So this is my last loss against one of the stronger players. But look, he only had 19,000 left on his Minna March. If I had another March, I am more than confident that I could have taken this team. Just too much for me though, as 4. I did get a win there. Obviously their 5th March is not really anything. I think then I can still take them, but if they have a legitimate 5th March, and here's one of the new Wales, I can't beat him of course. But what was left? Okay, he had a significant left, but he's one of the bigger Wales. So I need that 4th March. What's this one? There you go. That's defending against one of the Wales. Okay, 29,000 left. 2 Marches left up there. So I am holding my own at the top, but it's not easy. I really need that next March. I still have not done my tier 3s because I am waiting for the maximum discounts as I can get. But I really need to start thinking about tier 3s now. So 2 days and 4 hours, that's pretty good, and that's without a rune. So that's really very good. But let's have a little look at campaign. I'm really stuck on the campaign now. Without tier 3s, I mean, every trick in the book is not going to get me past 45, I don't think. So I need to think about tier 3s now. I think I've left it long enough that I've got a big enough discount from the extra buffs. I will, of course, find myself a rune. I'm up here. I buy a 5% research there. So at the moment, I did have a 7% research, 7% on commander experience. Let's have a little look at that report. So 3,800 K experience with all those buffs. So really, really valuable. But I'm going to put the gear back where it should go. And I'm actually interested in rallies at the moment. Well, actually, no, I can't resist that. I'll take him. Let's go up here. And we will start the research for the tier 3s after I've cleared a few barbarians. No point sending them out and not clearing a few. Let's now have a look at the next important thing. So we've talked about engineering, we've talked about mathematics, we've talked about experience return on Lohar, which I really am starting to max out now. My sunset progress covered. Oh, Game of Power. Now, Game of Power is a really, really great tool for knowing how strong your kingdom is. You can look at the power rankings all day long, but look, we've had some new migration. We have new Wales that have come from other kingdoms. But if we have a look here, I'm down in 279th. So I'm not even going to get in top 100 for this. So what I don't want to do is go crazy trying to get power. I will, of course, complete it, but this is a good indication of how well your kingdom is doing. So a free-to-play player in the first game of power shouldn't be able to rank very well. I was interested in getting top 50 if I did rank, but that's 350, almost double the power that I've got now, and we've still got hours left in the event, so I'm not even going to try. I'm going to wait for the next event or wait for a research event, maybe build my gold up a bit, but trying to get involved in this event would just be silly now, and I'd be looking at best, 1 gold head, 3 epics. It's just not worth my time. Really, you want to get into the top 20, and that's not the reality at the moment for me, so I'm going to just keep stockpiling, hold off buying that BMW, keep investing in the stock market. It would be the good analogy. Investing in my account, getting things like the Alliance Centre higher, my research higher. But I say my building's significant enough that I'm going to move my city hall forward a bit and aim towards that 22. Let's just keep hunting. So that's my update today. That's just about everything covered. Sunset covered. I'm going to move my research forward. Oh, diplomacy. So we had a civil war. It seems to have frittered out. What was the top alliance have fallen down a little. I don't really know what happened. Apparently it was literally being rude to each other in in leadership chat or something like that. I don't know, but we've got a significant change here. What I do like though is 7 alliances over 100 million. It's a really good spread of power, and then the top 4 there's not a lot in between it, and it's moving around. The lead's changing. That we've got viable alliances. You don't want one viable alliance. You certainly 2 is still bad. You want several viable alliances, so you know that you're going to take the Crusader Fortress. You know that you're going to have people to draw on for KVK. So at the moment, I'm starting to like this kingdom despite the little civil war. Also, these whales have just jumped out of somewhere, so maybe they were having a bad time. I don't know the story. I have put a hand of friendship out to one of them, and the leader of one of the new alliances has messaged me and said, I see you've got a channel, so I will try and work out what's going on. But I'm very interested in, of course, for the development of my account, I need to be interested in gold chests, and I have had a few. So they're all wooden, stone, there we are, gold, 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 gold. So that's great. A nice sign that this is a healthy alliance. Let's just claim those. Also, the next thing I'm very interested in is make sure that you're getting a good income in these 50%, these 50 action point, emergency action point recoveries that you're getting from the forts. That's another good indication that you're in a strong alliance. And remember, I've used all of my action points to get a strong arena team, so I need to keep in the back of my mind that there could be a seasonal event where I need a lot of action points. And of course, I want at least 60,000 for Marauders, maybe even a bit more. I'm not interested in Honor, so I don't have to save every single one of mine. And of course, I would like to help a little bit in the Eve of the Crusade and getting those Marauder kills. But at the moment, I've got plenty of time to build up that 60,000 action points that I want for that. So I'll probably clear this, trying to get my 5th arena march ready. Haven't quite decided what it's going to be. I've got to get Joan in there because I'm suffering without Joan, and if I put Joan in, then maybe I'll put a 2nd archer march just in case. I need to have a look at what this Egyptian one's going to be like. So exciting stuff coming up, an exciting seasonal event coming up, and we will see how this account's going to grow. Sorry, I keep getting spammed with messages there. So that's my update for today. I hope these are helping somebody. Just to keep your eyes open. Are you getting the gold chests? Are you getting the bonus action points from your alliance? All important things. How's the diplomacy? How's your kingdom doing? You don't want to be in a dog kingdom that can't take the Crusader Fortress. Thanks for watching. That's the update for today.